Why is it important to pick a good boot? Hey guys, look, when I first started in the trade, I bought the worst pair of boots. Well look, stay tuned to the end of the video. I may have a few things that can help you make a better decision on what boots work best for you. Welcome back to United Tradesman Academy. Alright guys, look. Yes, I have all these boots up here. At one point in time, all these played a significant role in my life. Now, how I make decisions based on what boot that I wear now or what boot that I decide to buy, because boots can be expensive. A good quality pair of boots, you're going to start paying around, $150 to $250. When I first started in the trade, I just simply went to Walmart. And that boot cost me $50. Now, it only lasted maybe about a month or 2 months. So, as I progressed throughout my trade, I started to buy more and more boots. And unfortunately, we didn't have a boot program. Well, I didn't get a boot program till I was a journeyman. So maybe like 5, 6, 7, 8 years into the trade, I finally got a boot program where we get a discount. So now, the way I choose my boots is a lot different from when I chose it when I was a first, second year, third year apprentice. One of the things that allows you to make more money is your health. And guys, look, one of the most parts that are used or that are abused on your body, especially on a construction site, is your feet. So, first thing that I look at now, I look at the sole, the bottom of the boot. Because the comfort is going to allow me to work longer. It's going to allow me to stand longer. It's going to allow me to climb ladders longer. If I have more of a hard sole, about the first hour, I'm going to be feeling it within my foot, no matter how new the boot is. Also, too, the flexibility of the boot. Something like this to where it's going to trap my ankle when it's tied all the way up. When I have this boot tied all the way up, I only have a certain amount of range of motion within my ankle. Why is that important? Well, it's important because if you can't freely flex your ankle, then you're going to be putting more tension or more strain on another part of your leg, because you can't move your ankle in a certain amount to where it's going to put the tension on the ankle. So now you're having to compensate on another part of your leg because you can't freely move your ankle. So this is where fatigue comes into play. So look, this cat boot right here, I primarily wear this boot in the summer and in the winter. For one reason is that the bottom is very soft. It's not memory foam, but it's very, very soft. It's not like a hard leather bottom shoe. And also too, it doesn't come all the way up past my ankle. Just look at how much flexibility you have. See how that's flexing like that? That allows your ankle and your foot to work in a more natural position versus having one like this. See how hard I'm trying to, it's no flexibility. So all that extra tension, because you can't properly flex your foot, is going up into your leg, into your calf, into other parts, into other small little tendons in your leg. And then you become fatigued and you become more prone to injury on your legs. Same thing on this one. This one may have a little bit more flexibility, but let's check out and see. Now, depending on what you do on the job site, meaning if you're a laborer, if you're an installer, or if you're someone that's like a superintendent, foreman, well, I would go with, if I was just working in the field, I wouldn't wear this boot. I would wear this boot because it has more protection. Now, if I was someone that was in a leadership position where I did a lot of walking back and forth, I would have to walk from one end of the job site to the other end of the job site multiple times. You may be doing maybe 10 miles a day of walking. This is the one I would go with because of comfortability. Hey guys, look. So you can pay $200 for a pair of boots and have longer longevity throughout your career, or you can pay $75 for a pair of boots. The soles are super hard. They don't. You see, if you turn it to the side, turn this boot to the side, you can see where water can flow through there. If you have a boot, water can't flow through, you're gonna slip and fall. Once again, a $50 pair of boot is not gonna have all of the functions that this $175 boot will have. So you can pay twice now, you can pay twice the amount now, or you can pay twice or triple or quadruple the amount later when you get an injury, or you overstretch your leg due to putting more stress and strain on a certain part of your ankle, or a certain part of your calf, or a certain part of your foot. You know. So guys, look, I didn't want to make this video too long, but like I said, I know for me, buying boots at a young age, at 19, I had no idea on what I needed to look for in a boot. It took me, 10 to 15 years. Well, not that long, because I would probably have to buy a boot maybe every 6 to 7 months. Just because, you're out there in the dirt, you're digging, you're going to wear them boots down. You're on different surfaces with the boot. The bottom of the boot gets worn out. These still look good. So you can see how worn away this boot is. So water would have nowhere to go. So this boot, I'll be slipping and sliding. But something like this, I'll be more safe. All right, guys, look, last but not least, the technology that is used to make the boots now versus 100 to 200 years ago is leaps and bounds different. Guys, look, use what you have at your disposal to make the proper choice in work boots. Go ahead and spend the extra $100 on a decent, very good pair of work boots that you can possibly get the sole redone on them if you want to keep the leather upper. Well, Red Wings, they have programs where you can send off your old boots and they'll put a whole new sole on the bottom and the leather upper will still be the same. Look, guys, look, it's no excuse to try and save a few pennies, because I guarantee you at the end of the day, when you go home, your feet are really going to be hurting. So look, guys, look, thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I noticed that most of my views on my videos are from people that have not subscribed to the channel. Guys, look, if you subscribe, it really helps the channel out. It allows me to keep putting out great content. Go ahead and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. Why not? Hit the like button. The more you like the video, the more Google ranks the video up, so other people can share the experience also. We'll see you next time back at United Tradesman Academy. One of those things that you will have to supply is a pair of boots. Not just regular boots. Steel toe boots. Like I said before in the first part of the video, forklifts driving, people walking, that steel is going to protect your toes from not getting cut off.